St. John's River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On the visitor sideline, the Dolphins head coach. His team started 0-2, but settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Cerebro, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go from the Sunshine State. From the 6, here comes the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville outlet ready to go to work for the first time. He'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
I love watching a player of any position come back after a bad week. It really just speaks to them, the toughness and their ability to play. Because the reality is, if you can only play well when things are going your way, you're not going to play very long in the NFL. So I am very interested to see, Mike, what sort of approach does this guy come into today's game with, saying, last week is over, I'm going to remain aggressive, I'm going to put my team on combat, and go out there and do whatever I have to do to get a win.
We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Drop to throw.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good for these passes.
Brought down number 14. A gain of 6 on first down.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 50, he's set up to throw. He's brought in, walks out, Pickett. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 3. It's
they'll run the sweep. Running for any CD Kenny with the push. Too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
Now we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the field, extend this drive, and hopefully it's a big points. This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me they want some nerves on that sideline as they send that play into snap. Nothing there. The offense gets it.
His defense it's a loss of a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play.
This big target cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. We're trying to get this one on the ground. And they can even sniff the first down line there. They'll get 5 yards, but it'll bring up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So it is 4th down.
Little
that'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal.
8-yard attempt.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
Set up to throw. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Looks to throw. To left side, it's The first carry here for the not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain a little bit, but it's second down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll stay on the ground with 8-10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back in the That's it.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They'll set up the throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Loss of 6 yards.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to see the football for the second time. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yards, go out around 14. It's very hard to sustain possession in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. And then now defenses have the days of the big defense of both the 260-pound linebackers. Everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass. And there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing to all these backs, all these teams have multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to use it is running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat me.
On 3rd down, they'll go from the gun. It's complete to Thomas. And it'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10. Red zone now. He's going to be taken down. Sacked at the 17-yard line.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
This one not quite on target. Burns too much.
Intended for George Pickens. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 15.
On 3rd and 1. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
A 43-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Safe pair to take it at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. Second and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
He was a keeper on his own read. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up 3rd down. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So, pull the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. And he got hit that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on.
Intended for number 82.
That's incomplete.
Incomplete.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
And 10 yards to go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throw over the middle with Jim Von Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That's going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line.
3-yard line.
The Jags offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll operate from their own 3-yard line as they try to put something together here on this drive. It's 1st and 10. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line.
That's good.
13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Over the middle. That's the time. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 25-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver reached back, couldn't bring it in. And it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out.
Pressure gets there, and down goes back inside the 20-yard line. Hutchinson, he's able to get to the quarterback for the 2nd time here in this 1st half. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. That'll be returnable from the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. On the ground to start the drive. And he'll get about 6 there.
He's across
setting up 2nd down.
The 49-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the ground. It's the tight end.
Even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 down. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
He's got the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage of it.
Gets him down behind the line.
At the 19-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Bill with to throw. Taken in. That could be a much more manageable third down. Getting some good running on that second down play.
It's a gain of 11. And it's third down.
He's in.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Dolphins. That his second TD catch of the season.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Jaguars 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as they kicks away. This field ended about the 9. And he'll be dropped down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard
The Jaguars offense. And their running back set to go once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw outside, taking him back on the play. And he's going to get this one to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
That's the way to get started. A pick up of 17 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 44-yard line.
At the
Here's second
44-yard
down
line.
and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
He'll drop to throw. It's a short one. And tackle's going to be made at the 40-yard line.
That's good for
16 yards. Pick up on that one. That's good for a
First and
Jaguar.
10 at the
First down.
40-yard line.
Seven-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll step up and run. And he runs to hit the deck at the end of that. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Into the hands of Pickens. He gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 13-yard line.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here.
Third down
As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Shotgun snap as they'll put on third down. In the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work. Just get those hands up there. Now it's fourth down.
On the coverage.
Cam Little for this
Cam
field
Little
goal
on
attempt.
for the field goal.
It'll be a 35-yard attempt.
attempt.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars are next within 1. It's 7-6.
Jaguars 6.
And I can tell you firsthand,
Cam
Mike,
Little
when you
is the
find
kickoff
yourself
for the
trailing in a
Jaguars.
game, you You don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he's brought down right at the 25 line. Dolphins offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. The center got only a yard before he's out there. So it's going to set up a 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll look to throw again. They'll try to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game. But in this case, the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Look to throw yet again. We'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here as the clock will stop 21 seconds to go until halftime. To the air one more time.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half. The Gonzalez kick is good. And the Dolphins tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that kick will help extend the lead, but remember, Mike, it's still a 1-possession game. Halftime's right around the corner, so both teams, there's a lot of work left to be done before we crack the winner here.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. Some early surprises, some early disappointments as well. Let's get into it. Our tour around the NFL starts now at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on the Detroit Lions. And this is the Bengals quarterback. He connects here on a 36-yard touchdown. The Bengals move to 4-1, looking good as they get the win here. With that, here's a look at the rest of the action from around the NFL here in Week 5, the first weekend of October. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has been able to distinguish themselves. It's been the defenses that have stood tall so far. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And smooth work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard.
They'll start on the ground. It's 18. And he's able to push through the tackle. So pick up 6. So he's blocked for the 7. Here's 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup.
Once again, it's 18. He's going to have the first down. Mark him up at 45. And move the chase.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Miami.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner.
It's a gain of 18.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard
in
line.
motion right. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Dolphins first down. A gain of 12.
Send the man in motion
First
right.
down, Dolphins.
They fake the jet sweep and will have it up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw. Quick throw there. Not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Intended for his wideout. It's 3rd down. And
Upper down. He'll set up to throw. He will get into the end zone. Touchdown Miami. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at half on that other offense, waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for the second.
is good. Makes the score Dolphins 17. Jaguars 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
The Jaguars offense
26
and their
yard
running
line.
back getting ready to go back to work. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the defense there to meet him. They're holding to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Now they'll set up to Park. Beyond the 40-yard line.
And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He'll give on the ground. He is met and dropped. A yard behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Quarterbacks are drafted for their coverage ability. We see it year in and year out. Teams want to fortify their pass defense. But when they can come up in run support, it's just an added bonus for a defense. This young rookie, he was one of the best picks again for last year's draft. You can see why.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Here comes the blitz. He is hit.
This isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Jaguars ready to punt this one away. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. The Dolphins offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Bill with the throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Great things. Defensively, it sets up 4th down. Good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
28-yard line.
But Jaguars offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a tackle on the play.
At the 25-yard line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down. That's exactly the case here.
Lucas Van Ness getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
On 3rd and that is incomplete.
Intended for
The
his
offense just
wideout.
couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the air comes up with the
The Dolphins offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the 1st half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they'll try to keep it going. On play action, he'll set up the throw.
aggressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. They put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
And he won't get away. Good second down there to get him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
And they bring him down there by his inside 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
1st down.
It's a big play there for Miami. 61 yards.
Pretty easy to see why he continues to be a main focal point for this offense throughout the entire game. That play not only extends the drive, but themselves in plus territory, they come away with some points.
To the 5-yard line.
At the 5-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one caught at the 4. And they're brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
A gain of 3 yards.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. on EA Sports. They'll go once more from the 3. 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. That is second TD catch of the season. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this
for the
deficit.
extra point.
Al Gonzalez to add the PAT. Her kick is good. The Dolphins will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Jaguars 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here comes the Jaguar offense now, heading back onto the field. Things not looking good, but see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Taken down all the way just the 45.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Jaguars.
First and 10. They'll set up to throw. They'll get him out early as he is taken down.
To number 14. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll get him down for a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
He'll look to throw. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Lucas Van Ness. He gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one.
This offense, they just can't establish any sort of rhythm. There's just no way to sustain any scoring drives when your quarterback is being pressured and sacked this often.
He'll throw it back, and that's his running back. Very close to a 1st down. It doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping him short on 3rd down. Brings up 4th, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense about ready to take over once more. They are looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. As they're going to start this drive. 1st and 10. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Incomplete. John Day Barron on the carry.
Balanced throw. It's complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Dolphins 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, you might be running out of time.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Why not go back to it? That one good for 20 yards. And a first down.
Dolphins. First down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Miami.
They'll look to throw again. Loose football. It's Jaguar.
That was a great play defensively. Almost sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Jags offense headed back to take over once more. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Toss left side. Burns is running back. Complete. Here comes 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
The throw here is complete. And they bring him down until they get inside the 30-yard line.
For the Jaguars.
Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
He'll be stepped up at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Into the hands of Pickens. And a good job rallying to the football. Burns just a gain of a yard and sets up
A 1-yard
3rd down.
pickup. Brings up 3rd and 8.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's got room past the 30. Finally, taken down by Spence all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Dolphins offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The playful. He looks to throw. Under pressure and Sammy. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The left side, that's caught by Felton. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 6.
3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Going now from the ground. 6 catches for him to get a gain. This one's good for a 1st down.
And the Dolphins, 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Dolphins.
Here is Aiton. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Escaping to his left. Now after the play and the stop, and we have an injured Dolphin. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On 1st and 10, it's Aiton. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Another Dolphins 1st down.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this inside. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Cooper DeJean on the
2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run. It's Aiton. And 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
A 5-yard gain
second and goal. They'll run this one straight ahead with Aiken. And they'll lose yardage here. The defense standing is stopping the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
The play lost a yard. It's now third and goal.
In victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, down the middle. It's good. And that could be big.
Jaguars
They now
16.
take a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that could be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.